Alright guys, so I got this T1000 ready to go and unlocked. I'm gonna show you guys how to do this quick install and the tunes that come with it, canned tunes. So you're gonna plug it in. You wanna put your vehicle in run so the PCM can be on and it'll pick it up. Alright. Oil change. But it's a little boot up process. Let's see. Take a while when it first comes on. Alright. So you're gonna hit accept on that. And then this right here is what you get: performance, diagnostics, options, race, monitoring, and logging. I'll just go ahead and do performance first. Doesn't really take too long when you going on here. Okay, right there. Well, you can't even see it. Okay, that says Diablo tunes and quick adjust. I'll show you this quick adjust real quick. This is one of, if you got like just stock, this is just tire size, traction control, transmission, and the restore quick adjust to whatever the factory settings are. So that's that. And you got your Diablo tunes. You got your 93 performance 93 octane, 91, and the stock tune, which Dodge recommends you run. They recommend you run 89, so there isn't going to be like an 89 tune on here. Like, you just adjust your stock tune on your car, because Dodge, like I said, they already recommend you to run 89. If you're looking at in your owner's manual, it says 89. 89 recommended. But anyway, I think it's 89. That might be mid-grade 91. I can't remember. But anyway, so I'll just start from the top. This is 93. So you can modify it. They want you to agree to everything. Okay, you can modify the parameters. You can do cooling fans, AC off, AC on when it comes on. You can do the miles per hour that it comes on and everything, the high, the low. Let me see if I can use this hand instead of having to click the screen. It's kind of hard to record with this hand. But anyway, so cooling fans, idle, multi-displacement system. So you can turn off the eco mode on your car. It'll still say eco mode, but the cylinders won't deactivate. Rev and speed limits, throttle response, tire size, traction control on or off, transmission, wide open throttle fuel, and wide open throttle spark. So right here, you can set your idle, your fan. I think when it kicks on or off, when it's in park neutral, when it's just idling, you're in drive, things like that. I don't really mess with that because I don't really know too much about it. Multi-displacement system, on or off, like I told you. Rev and speed limits. This is what you are going to want to change, because this car, the rev limiter, I think is maxed out to 4,000 RPMs. So you go somewhere, you're trying to rev your car up, it's just going to automatically kick you off, and it's just going to drop the RPMs once you hit it. So rev limiter and drive, I'm thinking that's how high you can let your RPMs get up to while you have it in drive, and maybe using like the auto stick or the shifters, paddle shifters or something like that. I don't mess with that because I don't want to be redlining my car, so I just leave that like it is. Rev limiter neutral. You can go all the way up to 7,000. 6,000. I believe, yeah. 6,000 RPMs on the rev. Like I say, I put mine at 55. No, I put mine at 5,000. 5,000. I don't know why it's numbered like 600, whatever. I don't know, but you get what it means. And vehicle speed limiter. I hate, like, if I'm racing somebody on the freeway and we racing, and once I hit 130, my shit's topped out. So speed limiter. Once you go to this, it's automatically going to say 166 on there as a Diablo tune. So you don't really have to change it. I mean, I'm not running my car past like 150 anyways, especially on the freeway. So I don't really have to worry about that. And that's all of that in speed limits. Oh my God, this thing is... Alright. The throttle response. Now this is like a really big plus, because when you're using this, you can set it all the way up to throttle response all the way up to 20. And that's going to make it like real sensitive. Like you barely hit the gas and your car is jumping forward like very quick. So that throttle booster is like what really gives you like that reaction time and quickness. And you're going to be burning rubber all day with that throttle response, throttle booster on there. Tire size. I did do this because I have two 45 R20 on here. So I did do that. You just go here and you set it up and everything and do everything. Set all that up. Oh, I keep clicking the wrong one. Let's see what else is on there. Traction control, on or off. I think if you disable this, I think it gives you like a ABS light on your dash. The ABS light and the traction control lights will be on. I believe so. I'm not sure. I have a taser on my car, so I don't need that. I could turn my traction control off by holding my traction on or off button for 10 seconds. And it'll disable all my traction and ABS and everything. Transmission. You could choose your axle ratio. If you did a swap, you just buy this and do it, and it'll do it automatically. I know before this came out, people were swapping their ratios, their axles, and they had to like get it custom tuned and all this. Well, this one you could just do it very quickly, and you'll be good to go. You don't have to worry about going to a shop or somewhere and getting them to do it. And they charge you a little extra on top of them swapping your ratio axle out, so axle ratio, whatever. And you can reset your TCM, which I can also do with my taser, and the shift firmness. See if it's gonna really give you that jerk when you're shifting. Throw you back in your seat. You could do increased or decreased on that. I hate when I double click that thing like that. Wide open throttle fuel. I don't know too much about this, so I don't mess with it. But I think you can do like lean and rich. I don't know nothing about that, so I don't mess with it. I'm not trying to blow my car up. But anyway, past that, I'll show you just a quick install. So you go right here. It's gonna say please wait. You're gonna get your dash is gonna flicker, your gauges are gonna flicker a little bit. I see right here it says turn the key off. Turn it off. Hit continue. Wait the time. Because I think my car already had a tune on it, so it's probably did it very quickly. Like it's not gonna take long. And even if when it installs the tune, turn my key back on, put it in run. Alright, hit continue. Alright, tune was not put in vehicle. And it's most likely probably because I already have the tune on here. So, I mean, I don't need to modify it. I've already done everything. So, but like if I was to go on there and do my whole tune over and reinstall it and everything, it probably would, go on there. But as of right now, I wasn't even really worried about it going to my car because my car is already tuned. But, I mean, you got your racing modes right here. It says start engine, but you can still go to it. And you can do the 0 to 60, 0 to 100, 1/8. But I already have all this on my car. I'm going to do a comparison video on the, see what the times are looking like. I haven't really got a chance to. Yeah, see, I haven't got a chance to, and that's clearly not right. A 3.2. I think it still times it if you burn rubber. If you're just sitting there peeling out, it's still timing it because your wheels are spinning. So I thought that it would go by the front wheels on your 0 to 60 on this, but I guess not. I guess it goes by the rear wheels when it hits 60. So or when your gauge. I guess when your gauge hits 60, then that's it. So I don't know, but yeah. And other than that, you got your diagnostics, your monitoring, logging, all that type of stuff. So to be honest, for all the people who may be trying to get one of these, honestly, if you have like a 2011 to 2010 Charger, Challenger, or whatever, I would get the DCX, the Intune DCX. Do not get the Intune 1000, that Intune i1000 or whatever it is, just the regular one. That one will not work. I ordered that one maybe about a year ago, and I soon found that I wasted my money. But if you really, because the DCX ones do the same thing. They just don't do the racing and the monitoring and all that. But other than that, I mean, I really would not go out and spend, how much money these things cost. Only reason I got this one is because I could have easily flip it and sell it, because the dude sold me this thing for $50, and I called Diablo and got it unlocked, and altogether I probably spent like $230, when I could easily flip it and sell it for like $350, maybe close to $400. So I just saw it as a profit, and I also saw it as an experience for me to buy it and check it out, because I'm not gonna keep this thing. I don't want it. It doesn't do enough for me to keep this. I don't even want this, honestly. And with the miles on my car, which my car has 90K on it, I don't want to be tuning my car and putting so much strain on the engine. It already has 90K miles on it. I don't feel like doing that. So I mean, if somebody's looking to get this, or if you even want this, I'll probably put it on eBay soon. I'm gonna put it up for bid on eBay, and I'm gonna get rid of this thing, man. I'm trying to get at least like $350 for it, and that's it. So fuck it. But anyway, I'm gonna do some videos with the 0 to 60s, show you some horsepower readings. I'm gonna actually put it back stock, and I'm gonna show you guys some horsepower readings, so you can see on my screen at least the horsepower gains that it can produce, or what it says at least on the screen of my car on my Uconnect with my horsepower readings right here, when my horsepower comes up right there. So I'm gonna do videos on that, so you guys can see the horsepower and torque gains that you may get off doing a cold air intake and a resonator delete with a 93 octane tune. And I'll post those videos probably in about a few days, probably about 1 or 2 days after I post this one. So stay tuned, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.